is a different story.
Okay, that would put Europe in the context of this, though. I mean, how could the sovereign debt crisis in Europe affect the rest of us?
Well, the problem is I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen over there. I know 17 countries that joined the European Monetary Union gave up the right to print their own money. That was a huge, huge decision. I hope the United States never does it. I mean, it changes the game.
To be control of your own finances, in fact.
Yeah, and they linked themselves. They gave each other their credit cards and said, let's all go out. And some behave better than others, or worse than others.
Should they dismantle the Eurozone?
I don't know how. I mean, it's very complicated. I mean, you've got to decide one of two things. You've either got to decide that these members are actually going to get their act together, the ones that have troubles, in a very major way, because they need lots of money. I mean, they have to refund their old obligations all the time. So nobody has to lend money to country A, B, or C. I mean, in the end, nobody has to lend money to them. The United States, if nobody lends money to the United States, we print it. But not over there. I mean, if Greece owed their money in drachma, they'd have a lot of inflation and devalue and all of that, but they wouldn't have a problem paying their bonds. They gave up that right. Now, either the weaker countries get their act together in some major way, and I think that's very, very difficult, or basically the very strong companies, and we're talking countries, we're talking Germany, have to say, I'm willing to take care of my brother-in-law that's been using my credit card.
Well, that's what they've said so far.
Well, they've sort of half said it. I mean, that's their problem. I mean, if you're having a run at a bank and you got 10 people in front of it, no FDIC insurance, that line's not going to stay at 10. You're either going to get rid of those 10 or you're going to have 100. And so far in Europe, they've sort of kept talking to the 10, and a few more straggled up. And so they didn't get rid of the line. And when there's a run, the line only gets longer unless it gets taken care of very quickly.
But what are the consequences for the United States and for Asia?
I don't know the answer to that. I don't think they're necessarily extremely dire. There's got to be consequences, but Europe won't go away. I mean, we're selling a lot of goods in Europe.
It's a huge market.
Oh, it's a huge market, and they're not going to go away, and the plants aren't going to go away, and the farmland isn't going to go away. It's just going to be kind of an economic mess for a while.
You have said before